8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live on a Sunday. Holy crap, I can't believe we're live. We drove for the last 2 days, a really long way. I am so worn out. I don't know how long I'll last, but I'll try to last as much as I can. But hello everybody, welcome. I watched, I made a mistake. I watched a Mike Becker video before we come on here.
Oh no.
And he is talking about you don't watch The Boys.
No.
But there's a female character on The Boys. There's a female character on The Boys who is like super strong, and she doesn't speak. She is one of the boys, but she's the female character. Anyway, he's talking to her, and it couldn't be more awkward and weird, and like while watching it, like I'm cringing watching it. Like I understand what people mean now when they say we're cringe. It was super cringe. And I love when Mike Becker puts these videos together. They're so fun and typically pretty interactive, but a couple of them are, I don't know. Like I feel like a little bit more thought needs to go into it before he does it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because by the end, he's like, I'm trying to talk her into going to Comic-Con this year. And she's just standing there like, what? I didn't know he was going to say that.
That's
like
awkward.
It just looked real awkward and weird. I don't know what that was about. Speaking of Mike Becker, I don't know if you guys watched our video a couple days ago. By the way, what happened this past week? What happened? We posted all these videos. We virtually got no views on them. They were a past road trip we took. I thought you guys would enjoy it, but I guess not. And maybe some of you watched it, but I guess next time I'm going to have to rethink what my technique's going to be for our videos while we're away. What a crash and burn it was.
We just don't record it.
The videos that did really well were the videos that we showed up on our trip.
Yeah, because people want us to fucking be miserable on vacation.
We weren't miserable. We had fun.
We did.
You were busy watching zebras while we talked about Funko. You're telling me there's something wrong with that?
I should have just been watching zebras.
There weren't any zebras out there half the time. What are you talking about? We got a room in Disney. And where you're on the, what's it? The Serengeti? Is it like you're supposed
Savannah.
Savannah.
Yeah, we got a Savannah view room.
And there were no animals. It was like maybe, I don't know, 30% of the time there's an animal out there. But most of the time there wasn't. Sometimes there was a bird running around.
They were there like midday when we weren't at the room.
Yeah, it was rough. I thought we'd be animals piled on top of each other.
When we first got there, they were there to greet us. Remember?
I know, yeah.
There were a bunch of giraffes out there.
A lot of giraffes,
zebras.
Zebras.
Wildebeest.
Right.
Wow,
yeah.
Lots of people said that they watched all of them.
You watched
like
them?
a whole,
well, thank you.
Whole like 5 people. So thanks for the 5 views, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you for watching them. Thank you. There is a topic I want to talk about. I want to talk about the trip. I want to talk about as much of the trip as I possibly can. I don't know if you guys watched it already, but I posted us going to a Hawaiian-themed Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God!
Which we had no idea even existed, but we had to make like a little video of that, and I posted it up, and you can watch it if you haven't watched it yet. Watch it after this live. It is a very interesting restaurant. Probably the coolest thing, one of the coolest things on the trip, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of the Disney stuff we've done before, but that Chick-fil-A was just so weird and like just out of left field. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, we didn't expect to do that.
It was really crazy. I couldn't even believe it. But the first thing I want to talk about I made a video the last couple days, and it was about Mike Becker being roped into a situation, a scenario. Now, let me start off by saying I don't know what Mike Becker knew. I don't know what Mike Becker thought was going to happen in this little live. And by the way, I'm not going to name whose live it was or anything like that. Although it seems like they might want notoriety or they want to be mentioned that it was their video. I don't even know what's going on. But the fact of the matter is somebody reached out to us and they're like, hey, go and watch this little story thing on Instagram and let me know what you think. And I watched it. And at first I didn't really catch much of what was going on in that video. But by the second watch, I realized what was going on. There were flippers trying to flip stuff from CCXP, is what it seemed like to me. Now, first off, I just want to say that we are known for speaking our minds. No matter what the case may be, we're always going to speak our minds because that's what we do. And I think a lot of people respect us for that. Right, wrong, indifferent. People dislike us because of it. People get pissed off, or whatever. They get angry for, at us a little while. And then they'll fall in love with us all over again. That's how it typically works. But those folks in the video got angry that we said something. And they actually reached out to us directly and let us know that they were angry, both in the comments to the video that was posted and also on Instagram. And it was interesting to me because we actually have a pretty good relationship with one of those people. And I think really what we were pointing out, look, I just want you guys to know, don't really care who's flipping out in the world anymore. Like, I used to make a big deal of it, but I just don't even care. Like, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter to me. Either you buy from a flipper or you don't buy from a flipper. Flippers have their own goal. They do their own thing. Who cares? Let them have their fun out in the Funko world these days, right? Because it's hard to make a quick buck on Funko anymore. Let's be truthful.
It is.
It's really hard to make money on Funko anymore. It used to be easy. Things would drop on Funko.com. If you were able to get it and snag it, you could sell it and make a cool extra couple bucks off of it. Nowadays, stuff doesn't sell out, so nobody gives a shit. Although, that big boy, Project Fred?
The Chase.
Holy balls. That's crazy. I saw one the other day. It was like up to $4,500.
Wow.
That's crazy to me. I watched them all and also enjoyed all the posts from your vacation. Oh, thank you, Michelle D. You're the best.
Thank you, Michelle.
We had another... Zombie Monkey said, happy anniversary, Chris. Now, thank you.
Thank you.
You guys don't have to super chat. That's so sweet. Thank you. You do not have to do that. All right, but anyway, the Boz Big Boy. We'll sneak back around for that one. So we posted a video basically talking about how Mike Becker looked stoic, out of place, confused. It looked shocked. May be the better word to use. He looked a little shocked at what was going down. Maybe didn't realize what was going to happen. Okay, fine. Mike Becker, we thought that part was funny. And when we pointed all this out, we called them flippers. I guess they got mad about that. Who knows? They got very angry. In fact, one of them called us soft or something. Like, it started going down like this really dark and ugly rabbit hole.
Well, I don't understand what would be soft. We pointed something out. We thought it was funny. We thought it was fun, and that was it. The one person is just very argumentative for no reason.
Well, let's hold on. Pause.
Okay.
That
pausing.
person was really crappy to us.
Oh, I know.
A while ago, which I didn't even know until you told me.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Well, I didn't even realize who it was until they started commenting on the video.
One of the people mad at us because, what was it? Was it the chair
Hollywood bullshit
the chair
thing.
mafia people or whatever?
Shut up.
Oh my God. Remember when those chair mafia people were like threatening people to come to California, see what happens? I'm like, what is going on?
What would happen?
We're talking about Funko Pops, you dumb assholes. Well, what do I care? I'm going to go to California, you're not going to do shit. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'll throw your stupid chairs. I don't care. I will throw your chair at you. I will throw your dumb chair at you. No, really, I don't care about your chairs. I don't care about your mafia. I don't care about standing in line. I don't care, just as long as you're not mean to people, which I've seen you be mean to people, and I don't like that.
They're fucking mean.
Anyway, these guys got pretty angry at us because we called them flippers or whatever. And
well, they said we're soft, and I don't understand.
They said we're soft. I am soft. I noticed in all the photos from Disney, I'm pretty soft right now. I got titties, and I joke about that sometimes, but man, I look pretty. I look large in some of those pictures. It was a little embarrassing. So I'm gonna have to. By the way, I'm gonna get on that. I have now got myself into a thing in my mind that by New York Comic Con, I want to look halfway decent. Like, I don't want to be a fat piece of shit. Like, I want to go in there. I want to look good. I want to walk around.
I got bad news for you.
Oh, my God. We walked so much at Disney, and I honestly thought I was going to die. There were a couple moments I was like, I bet you an ambulance is going to come.
Yeah.
I thought the ambulances were looking out for me. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say I got some real bad news for you.
Okay.
I can't fix your face.
Heather, you piece of shit.
Hey!
So anyway, yeah, they called us up. They called us a bunch of names. I don't know. Then would they say like get your facts straight or something like that? Like somebody said that, and it's like,
remember.
well, hold on.
We
like,
analyze the video.
like,
I'm done
come on.
talking. I don't want to talk about
I
it.
love talking about it. This is my favorite. This is my favorite part of doing what we do.
Oh, God.
I love the drama. The drama is so much fun. It's so fun because people get so mad over stupid shit. So they got angry with us. And now I wonder where we stand. Like, I'm not real sure. I know the one guy didn't like us. I know the other person he's pretty cool with us. He actually came to the Mischief Toys event for both years.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly.
we've always been
like
cool
real
with
cool.
him. So
although the
when I
last
got that
Mischief Toys
message-
event, he walked through the door and I saw him and he walked right back out.
Yeah.
He did like a boomerang. He came in like a boomerang.
When we got a message, I saw it at like 4 a.m. I woke up and I saw it and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you upset over? We literally saw a video. We thought Mike's reaction was funny.
Yes.
We joked about it, and that was it. Like, this is somebody who is like always been about our humor.
Yes.
And has always, like, they've been very, like, nice to us, and then all of a sudden it's like,
yeah, I
fuck
don't want
you
to.
guys for saying something.
I don't want to.
Like,
I don't want to sound like a real
mean?
a-hole, but I probably will. A lot of these people out there, these influencers now. It used to be that you had influencers that were just Funko fans. Now you got influencers who are just sucking Funko's balls and ass, and the reason why they're doing that is because Funko is now connecting with influencers and they're posting stories with them and they're connecting Instagrams with them. You're seeing this a lot, right? I'm sure you are. If you're on Instagram, you're seeing all this connectivity now. By the way, and I said in a video last week that Heather and I have been, we told Funko this is what they should do. Work with influencers. That's the best way to get to your general or to your audience, to your fan base.
Well,
and it worked. It's exactly what we said.
Instead of working with influencers, they're working with people who are reselling their products for 10 times the amount they spent on it.
Well, so anyway, these guys, they are basically they're focused on sucking up on the Funko's teat. And that's fine. I mean, look, that's what they do. That's their business model, or however they want to run their channels or their Instagrams or their TikToks or whatever. I personally would never do it. We have made it a point to say we're going to say what we want to say when we want to say it, just as long as it doesn't get us or wrist slapped or handcuffed, right? Because I wouldn't want to go. I'm not going to go on and say something about Funko that isn't true or that isn't a true opinion. I'm going to say everything that I believe is true and how I'm seeing it.
Yeah,
right?
well,
Because that's the best way to do this.
The one person said something like, you guys have built yourselves, like, being negative about Funko. And then they were like, weird flex. And I'm thinking, like, bro, you fucking built your name selling someone else's product. At least we are creative enough to make our own and sell it. Like, they're profiting off of somebody else's product. Again, you can do what you want, but don't fucking be nasty to us for what we do when you're
we're just
like you have your own hustle.
We point out the obvious, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it isn't.
So Silver said, I think he meant soft because you did not mention him by name. So the person that called us soft, the person that called us soft, I didn't even fucking know who it was until they started commenting on our thing. I don't know him.
Oh, yeah,
I don't care to know him. He's a fucking asshole. Yeah. And, I mean, whoever sent him that video, because I know that he doesn't watch us regularly unless he was specifically, like, watching just, like, to see if we would say something. But I guarantee you somebody sent him the video, and he probably didn't even watch it. But if someone wants to tell him that I called him a fucking asshole, I'd say it to his face.
Well, so what I've already told you, with the story so far that I've told you, is that these guys basically, I'm using the word roped, and I'm going to continue to use it because that's how it felt to me. Roped Mike Becker into this video.
You shouldn't say that because you don't know Mike's relationship with people.
In which
did Mike invite you personally to fun days? Probably
They're flipping
not.
product. Okay, that's basically what they're doing. They're flipping the product. And so these guys got mad at us, and they're like, "Well, how dare you? How dare you say that they're flipping, or that we're flipping the product? That's bullshit. That isn't true. And how dare you?" And so on and so forth. And then, let me see if I can get it, because I don't want to name anybody, because that wouldn't be the right thing to do. And then
that's probably why they're mad, because you're not naming them, because they're not.
This picture shows up. Them selling shit. That look, almost gone. We're flipping all of our stuff. I don't know what that. I guess it's the keychain. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, they're going on about how the stickers are important and how cool they are. Oh my God, look at the stickers. Look, if you're gonna go and flip something, and that is what your intentions are, then don't get mad when people call out exactly what you're doing, because that's what's happening, right? So I'm not gonna hold back if you do that, and it's like evidently it's clear, it's evident and clear that is what your intentions are, and then we say something about it. Don't get mad at us because it's a bunch of crap. Don't get mad at us. There's pictures out there. There's videos. Okay, so here's where we are. They do the video. We call them out. Then that picture is sent to me where it's showing the prices.
We didn't even call anybody out.
Well, no. I'm talking about the situation. Let's say calling out now, because they said that we're being assholes. At least that's how it came across. The next step is that somebody shares a story with me on Instagram, and I'm like, what? And it's like from the same that original person, that person that we had a good relationship with. I open up the story, and I couldn't believe my eyes. They're giving stuff away that Mike Becker gave them. Are you following me?
Yeah.
That they're gonna turn around. Now it's like, well, we're selling all this stuff and everything, and Gastlecast said their thing. Now we're giving stuff away. And look, Mike Becker gave us a proto to give away. And the way to win it is to follow the influencers. That's how you win the stuff. What? So how are they getting mad at us?
I just want to know how that.
It's unbelievable. It's so bullshit in your face. And then for them to get mad at us and call us all these names and to comment on our videos and to fucking message us on Instagram. What? It's all right there. It's out in the open. It's out in the open. How could you get mad at us? I don't understand it. That's the part I don't get. I understand if you don't like what we're saying and you're like, hey guys, if you guys could calm down with this, blah, blah, blah. It was just, you guys are dicks, and how dare you do all these, you're saying things on your videos. We're saying things because that's what's happening.
We didn't even say anything mean.
When Funko fired people and they were treating the artists like shit, did we come out and say it? Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Anytime something happens, we come out and we say it, and we're real about it. And so people have expectations sometimes, because we noticed in the comment section, that we're not going to do that. And you guys are assholes. And how dare you say these things about Funko? And how dare you say these things about whoever? We're giving you our opinions. That's what you're here to see are what's it? What do they say? Hot
takes?
Hot takes.
I prefer hot cakes.
I prefer hot cakes as well. But hot takes. We have hot takes. That's what you're coming here to watch. You're coming here to watch me scream and holler about things that are happening in the world of Funko. And that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy calling shit out. I enjoy that. I think it's funny. I find the comedy in it. The picture that we found on Mike Becker was unbelievable. And it was one of my favorite. Like, we went on this long, fun trip. You're telling me this isn't one of the funniest things ever? Look at his face. He's like, what is happening here? He's
hilarious.
He's wondering what's going on. And me too. I'm wondering what's going on. So, that's where we are. I don't know where this whole thing is going to go. I don't know who's going to get pissed at us next. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for people to be angry. People are pissed off. But, I want you guys to understand something. It did not ruin our trip, not even one single bit. People getting mad at us and being butthurt and all that stuff. Who cares, right? We had a good time. In fact, we had a fantastic time. It was one of the best. It was the best time, as some would say. We had the best time.
Except yesterday. Yesterday was shit.
Why?
Well, I don't... Should I talk about it?
Sure.
Well, it was
no, you're not telling that story, are you? But your ear. Go ahead.
It was our anniversary yesterday. And the day before, I had like a weird ear. Like it was ringing and it felt like full. Like almost like you're at a high altitude. And it was weird. It was weird. I didn't like it.
I love how it goes for me yelling about some influencers to your weird ear. Go ahead.
They're not influencers. One of them is.
That's what Rooster said. Rooster said they're not influencers.
The one guy, he's just a trolly jerk, and the other guy, I don't even know who he is. Who cares? So I had a weird ear, and then yesterday morning I woke up and it was worse, and Chris started stirring in bed, and I was like, I'm going to urgent care. And he was like, well, I'm going to take you. So we went to urgent care.
What did I say?
I'm going to take you.
Why the fuck do I sound like that?
Because it was the morning.
That's what I sound like in the morning?
So I went to urgent care in Georgia, and he looked in my ear, and he was like, it does look like you got a little bit of fluid in there. It might be like allergy sort of related. He was like, have you been having sinus issues? And I'm like, no, it's just my ear. It didn't even hurt. It just like, it was uncomfortable. And he was like, well, I would suggest...
You're not going to talk about the earwax in there?
I am. I would suggest...
The boulder of earwax that was stuck in there? You're not bringing that up?
I would suggest an antihistamine.
Antihistamine is going to break that boulder up.
Can you fucking stop?
I just want you to talk about the earwax. That's the best part.
I'm meaner to you than we were to those people in the videos. And you're sitting here laughing at me. And guess what? If I asked you for a kiss right now, you'd do it.
Ew. Now I'm not doing that.
So, he's like, well, you got a little bit of wax in there. So, lay on your side. We're going to, like, break it up and see what I can do about it. So, they put some drops in to soften it. Started scooping it out. And it was sort of gross. And then he looked in my other ear. And he's like, well, this is my good ear. And he was like, you got some wax in this one too. I'm going to try to get it out. So they softened it. And he couldn't get it out. He said, this is deeper than the other one. I'm like, oh, shit. So they went to, like... something I didn't mention is they, like, put water in it to flush this one too. And it made me really uncomfortable. And I didn't like it. And I declined to do it to this ear. Well, the drops that they put in made my ear feel like full. Like it felt fuller than this one originally. Yeah. So I was like, what the hell? So Chris and I went to breakfast and it was like an hour and a half and my ear was still feeling rough. So we went to a grocery store and found some wax breaking up eardrops in like one of those little syringe things. And it said after you apply the eardrops to break up the wax, you can flush your ear. So I went and I did like what they recommended on the package and went to flush it. Well, then my ear felt worse because I had water stuck in it. So I called urgent care after laying on my side for like 45 minutes and nothing happened. I was trying to like drain the water out. And they said, well, you can come back anytime. So I went back and they looked at it and he was like, I don't see any water in your ear, but that wax is still there. So why don't we try to flush it? And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that again. But we did. And they got it out. And it was like this big. It
looked like somebody pulled a caterpillar out of her ear. It was unbelievable. I did not know
it was disgusting.
You could have that much wax inside your damn ear.
It was disgusting.
It was gross, Heather.
It was gross. That
was a great story.
Yeah, it was really disgusting.
Anyway,
but
now you can hear her, right?
So, yeah. Well, no, I could hear the first time.
You can hear better now.
Yeah. So then...
Oh, by the way, stop saying bad worlds. So stop saying bad worlds.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yesterday, I don't understand this. Chris drives me insane. We planned to drive from Georgia home today, like in one day. And we did this the last time we went to Georgia. We did the drive in one day. Well, Chris checked how long it would take to get home, and it's an 11-hour drive. And he was like, I'm not doing that in one day. So we left a day early. I wasted like $250 on the place we stayed at because we left earlier than expected. I didn't either. I wasn't a fan.
That place.
But hold on.
We've stayed at a lot of Airbnbs. That was definitely in the top 5 worst I've ever stayed in.
I've never given someone less than a 5-star rating at an Airbnb. I still gave them 5, but I took off some points for the cleanliness because it was not clean.
It was dirty. It looked like the inside of Heather's ear before they cleaned out the wax.
Yeah.
In that house.
Yeah, it was gross.
We made a video of it. That was in a video a couple days ago. No bad words, Aiden says.
Oh, well.
Sorry, Aiden.
I would turn this off, Aiden.
I think you've come to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Because Heather is unhinged. She may say shit, and she may say ass.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to come out of that mouth.
Glad you had a great time. I'm more interested in Mischief Toys info. Well, I hate to tell you.
No, hold on.
No, I hate to tell you this, but we're not going to give too much info tonight.
Well, no,
we have some info for our patrons on our next Patreon call. And
what date would that be? It's kind of weird.
So this morning, I accidentally posted the wrong date. I posted the 11th. I meant to post the 18th for our Patreon call because we have somewhere to be next Saturday on the 11th. But our Patreon call will be Saturday, May 18th, and we have some really cool things to talk about.
Sure do.
But one thing that I would like to talk about right now is that until next Sunday, May 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have our Pride merch up. And the Pride merch is amazing. We have one t-shirt, we have a snapback hat, and we have a dad hat with an incredible design. And let me tell you something. You guys have not seen our figure for Pride Month yet, but if you don't purchase the merchandise now, you are going to regret the hell out of it once you see the figure. The figure, oh my God.
The figure's fantastic.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
If you liked the last figure, the last Pride figure from 2023, you are going to love this one. It's epic. That's the best word I can attach to it. It's epic and it's fabulous. Those are the 2 best words for this figure. Did you guys try Gideon's Bakehouse? No. The line was like 3 miles long. We decided to go against it this time, but next time we're gonna make sure to get into that line.
We said that this time.
But look,
hold on. Let me tell you the thing that we did that I was looking most forward to.
Can we not do that right now?
Please. We went to the ganachery and we got s'mores. It is a little chocolate boutique. I'll call it a boutique. It's very expensive, so it seems very high end. Their s'mores are made right in front of you. They're $8 a piece. They're huge. They're made with fresh baked like graham crackers, but they're soft. They torch the homemade marshmallows right in front of you, and they put like a powdered sugar Mickey Mouse on top.
It's
amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep. I blew 4 loads. So look, I wonder if that's curse words, bad words. So I want to talk about Mischief Toys for a couple of seconds. I know we talked about the Pride figure. We talked about the Pride apparel. It's over on mischieftoys.com right now. Go and get yours. You can pre-order it right now. Don't miss out. Oh, come on. This can't be. This cannot be.
It can be.
It did it again. I can't believe this. I thought I fixed the problem. God, this sucks. You know what's stupid about this is that we film through the same software every day, and for whatever reason, only during our lives. I don't know if it's the camera connected to like YouTube. I don't know. Oh, come on. This is a bunch of crap.
Okay, well, you can still talk, Chris, so keep talking.
Hold on.
So, Jason asked a very important question, which I answered, by the way. But listen, it's on.
Oh, you know what?
Listen, Jason. I'll say it again
No,
because
I know what the problem is.
Okay,
I got the problem.
okay, Chris, shut up. Would you? Would you be
Hey!
quiet?
I don't
Would you
need-
please
I don't
be
know if I
quiet?
need that. Hold on.
I'm telling. Listen.
All right, well, I gotta go get the thing.
Jason asked a very silly question.
Okay.
Okay, they say there's no such thing as a stupid question, but listen. I already said where, Jason. And you're making me repeat myself just like I have to do every freaking day with Chris. But I'll humor you. The ganachery. It is amazing. Oh my God. Next time you are in Disney Springs, go to the ganachery. They are epic. They are delicious. Oh my God. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. I'm actually, ganachery s'more. So once Chris gets this computer to work, or the camera to work, sorry, I'm going to show you guys a photograph of these delicious s'mores. They literally